Hello, 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 social butterflies. This is Lashonda Hoffman, your promotion strategist, and I am back for another promotion scope. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the replay. If you're watching the replay, thank you for taking time to watch the replay. I appreciate you. Today's topic is about getting ready to promote. And this is for the coaches, as I'm doing a series for coaches who don't know what to promote about, who are overwhelmed with their promotion, coaches who are a little afraid of promoting, coaches, hi Kim, thanks for stopping in again, coaches who need help with their promotion, coaches who would like to learn how to promote. This scope is for you. Today I'm going to share with you what I call the promotion kit. I've talked about a lot. If you watch me on this scope, you know I talk about the promotion kit. It's tools you need to get ready for promoting. So if you are a coach and you do not have your promotion kit, tonight you're going to learn a little bit about it and why you need these 10 tools. So there are 10 tools of the promotion kit. I'm going to tell you about them. The first one is a mailing list. Then you need number 2, who are your readers and where are they? Number 3, your promotion goals. Number 4, a promotion plan. Number 5, a calendar. Number 6, email address and email signature. Number 7, you need a website or blog, your home base. Number 8, you need your social media platforms. Number 9, you need online promotion sites. And number 10, my new favorite, videos and live streaming. Each of these tools can be used to grow your readership and help you stay consistent with your promotion. I recommend that you start putting your promotion kit together before you release. I talked a little bit about these last couple of weeks about what happens after the launch. So now I want to talk about what happens before the launch, getting yourself ready. A lot of people are so excited about publishing their book, getting it out there, especially if you're a coach. You're so excited, you put it out there and you have no plan, you have no idea that it takes a lot to get your book in front of readers because you're competing with all these other books that are out there. You know, why should I buy your book? And they want to know why they should buy your book. Why should they spend $5 for it, $10 for it, $15 for it? And so you want to get all that ready so when it's time for your book to release, you have everything in order and you have a reason why they need to buy your book. Okay, so if you have your promotion kit, then you're ready. You're ready to get started. And a lot of people don't have their promotion kit together. They might have little pieces of it, but they don't have everything. And the number one tool that I'm always telling people about is the mailing list. If you are promoting and you don't have a mailing list, it's like promoting to the wall. I say to the wall because that's all it's going to hear. You're not going to be able to get in touch with them. Even if you're doing live events, you want to be able to get in touch with those people again. So you go to a live event and you meet 50 readers. And you say, hey, join my Facebook club. They might not. But if you have a mailing list and you get their email signature, those email signature, I say is gold because people don't share their emails. They only share them when they really want to hear from you. So when you go to a live event, I always tell my clients, get a mailing list sheet and take it with you. If you really got a jazzy and you got a great mailing list, then you already have a text one. You can give them the text and say, hey, sign up for my mailing list using this text. All they got to do is send a text and it will send the information back to your mailing list. Get to the 2017 stuff, you know. Get to the 2017 stuff. Well, you don't have to carry a sheet, but I have a mailing list book. And so I ask people to sign my book sometimes to sign up because you want to be able to capture those people that you meet, everybody that you meet. Even if you meet one person, you don't know that one person could be a loyal fan for 20 or 30 years. You don't know that. But if you can't get back in touch with them, there's no way for them to be a loyal fan, right? So your number one tool for promotion, don't promote one without it, is your mailing list. Why? It can introduce you to new readers. It can keep your current readers informed. You know who your readers are and how to reach them. You own this list. This is not Facebook. This is not Twitter. This is not Instagram. This is your list, which is very important. Number 2, who is your reader and where are they? All right. So when you start your book, you have an idea of who you want this book to be about. And once you get into it and everything, you're all excited about this is for so and so. So when you finish the book, sometimes that book goes to multiple people. You know, when I wrote my book, I said it was for writers. That was how I started it. This book is for writers. This is about learning how to promote your book. But once I finished the book, I realized that most of the writers that I worked with they're already social butterflies. They already spreading their wings. They already know what to do. This book was for newbies. Like if you're a coach and this is your first book. This book is for you to get you out there so you can learn how to promote, how to build relationships, how to make some sales with your books. You know, and when I got into it, I realized, how many books do you have published? I just have just one, Building Online Relationships, One Reader at a Time. That's my first book. I have like 7 books in the closet, so I'm working on getting them out of the closet and finishing them up. I write romance, but I wrote this nonfiction because I do an online magazine and people are always asking me about how to promote themselves. And so I wrote this book to help those people who need help and learn how to promote. The book was for somebody newbie or somebody who's looking for some new ideas or somebody that's a business owner like me. If you're a business owner, you're a coach, you're a promotion strategist, you need some help on getting your books out there. And so that's who the book is for. So you need to know who your book is for. You need to know what genre you wrote. So many people write books and don't know what it is because they've came up with their own thing in their head, which is fine for you, but not for the reader. Most readers already know what genres are, so they want to know what the book, what pinhole does it go in. Some people say, well, my book, hello, how you doing? My book doesn't go in that. It's not like that. But you gotta figure out what genre it is. Are you going to lose readers? Because they don't want to figure out what it is. What is this? They don't want to spend $15 and it's not what you said it was. It's something totally different. You know, I had a friend that wrote a paranormal, but she wrote romance, and it was with a romance company. But they took her book and they put it out there, and they didn't tell the readers that it was paranormal. It was a romance, but it was paranormal too. And they wanted to, I'll answer questions after I finish my speech. That way I can fly through. So save those questions for later. And so they were mad because they bought a romance and they got a paranormal. They didn't want nothing about paranormal. They wanted a romance. So they wanted their money back. You know, and so you don't want people getting their money back. You want them to keep buying and buying, you know. You want to know what type of reader reads the type of books that you write. Because if you know what type of reader is, guess what? You know how to find those readers online and offline. You know what kind of conferences they go through. You know what kind of groups they are on Facebook. That's most important. That's the most important tool when you're trying to figure out who your reader is. If you don't know who your reader is and you know what genre you write, find a writer who writes similar to you. And then check out what platforms they're on. Check out what conferences they're going to. That'll give you an idea of where you need to be. We all want the avid reader because they love to read. We want them to be our favorite people in the world. But you need to know who your reader is so you can get to that. All right, so we're going to go to the third one, the promotion goals. Now, most people the big thing is, ask me questions. I'm going to answer questions after I finish it, okay? So I won't be jumping back and forth. Most people don't know what the promotion goals are. They just say, I want to sell books. And everybody wants to sell books. But you really need to know, what are your goals for your promotion? What do you want it to do? Where do you want to be? How are you planning on getting in front of these readers? That's very important. Just by saying Facebook, most people say, oh, I'm going to be on Facebook. Doing what? What are you going to be doing on Facebook? Are you going to be in Facebook groups? Are you going to be in promotion groups? Are you going to be going into groups and showcasing your books? Are you just going to be posting on your profile, hey, buy my book? That's not going to sell. And then if you only got like 500 people on your page, that's at 500 people buy your books, then who else going to buy it? You have to have a plan to get in front of new people. A lot of people use one platform, and that's all they do is that one platform. And then they wonder why they're not selling. It's because you're not getting in front of the people you need to get in front of. After a while, those 500 are going to say, you know what? Can we get something new? What's going on with your new? What's your new book? They tired of hearing about it. So you want to make sure you have some goals on what you're going to do, where you're going to be, who you're going to see, how you're going to get in front of them. Those are just some of the promotion goals that you want. Number 4, this is something that a lot of artists don't have, a promotion plan. If you don't have goals, then I know you don't have a promotion plan, because your goals is what your promotion plan is based on. And so you want to know what kind of promotion you're going to do for this book, online and offline. I know a lot of coaches don't really care for social media. They say that to me. I don't have time for social media. I got my clients. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. So I say, well, how do you plan on reaching readers? You have this fantastic book. You can't sell them to your clients. They're not going to buy it 3 or 4 times. Most people buy a book one time, unless they're going to buy it as a gift and give it to somebody. So who else are you going to be getting in front of? And how are you going to be getting in front of them? Again, those are the goals. Put them on a promotion plan. A promotion plan will put it into a schedule of how you're going to get this. Okay, I'm not going to do social media, but I'm going to do a workshop at my church. My church has a women's workshop. My friend's church has a women's workshop. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to my kids' school and do a workshop there. I'm going to teach a workshop at the library. Those are plans, scheduling, getting yourself out there so you can meet these different readers. All right, the next one is your budget. That's part of your plan. I want the budget to slide up in there with the plan, because sometimes we don't budget, and so we can't do these things. Maybe you want to go to some events, but you don't have the funds for that. But when you budget it in and you go, okay, I'm going to have $150 I can do local traveling. That'll pay for some gas. If I got $5,000, I can go further out. You want to be able to go out and do things with your promotion. And you can't do that if you don't have a budget. You can't buy promotion ads. You can't even do Facebook ads without money, right? So you want to make sure that you put you down a budget so you can get yourself out there. Now, this is my favorite thing that saves my life all the time, is a calendar, a promotion calendar. This is where you put all those promotion plans on, so you can stay on track with your goals, so you can stay on track and be professional and know that, oh, okay, Friday, I got an event. There is nothing like people. I do podcasts and people go, was I supposed to be on your podcast today? Put it on your calendar. Then you can go back and look at it and see. That's what saves me all the time. If I did not have it on my calendar, I would not know. I got life with children, life with my husband, life with me. I can't remember all that in my head. I just can't. And most people can't. And you're trying to write, you're trying to do with your clients. Use your calendar. That calendar is. I have left my calendar at home one time. I left my calendar at home one time, and it frees up. Oh, I'm sorry, it's acting crazy. Let me know if it's still acting crazy. I might have to come back in. Yeah, it is acting crazy. And so, I couldn't do anything. I was lost. I didn't have my calendar. I didn't know what was going on. And so sometimes I recommend having 2 calendars, a paper one and then an electronic one. And so that's what I've been starting doing this year, was it's good now. Okay, great. I started using the Google Calendar. So sometimes I put important stuff on the Google Calendar so I can do it during my work hours if I know that I got it. I can look at my Google and say, oh, okay, I got this, I got that. If anything else, I can do when I get home later on, But you don't want to miss important events. You don't want to miss an interview that could get you in front of, millions of people. You don't want to miss that because you didn't put it on your calendar. So the calendar is very important tool that you want to use. This is number 6, is an email signature. Now, I know you're probably saying, well, everybody has an email. You'd be surprised. I worked with a young lady who did not have email. She used Facebook, so she didn't have email. She used Facebook, and at that time, everybody was using the Messenger, and that's how she sent out her messages and stuff. But I told her, I said, you need to get an email. You need to do Yahoo or Gmail, because she didn't have a website. And we'll talk about that. And so she had no email. And I was like, you got to get email, because that's how people contact you. That's how people invite you to do things. That's how people send you in interviews. That's how you got to send stuff. You can't send everything through Facebook. It's just not going to work. And so she was like, well, I haven't had any issues with it. Yes, but when it's time for me to interview you, how am I going to tell readers how to get in touch with you if all you have was Facebook? A lot of people don't use Messenger. Now, Messenger is one of those apps that a lot of people don't use anymore. You usually could send people Facebook messages, but most people don't use it. So if you don't use Messenger and you don't have an email, how can we get in contact with you? You're leaving good stuff on the table because you don't have email and you have no way to get in touch with you. I use email and email signature together because email signature is the best way to promote yourself for free. You send out an email at least every day. You need at least one a day. You need to be plugging your book. My book is coming or my book is out. Have you got a copy? Get a little snippet of an excerpt. Get a little picture. One lady had little pictures of her books. I thought that was cool. She had little bitty tiny pictures of her book and it was out there on the thing. Say hello. Hello. This is Sean Hoffman, my co-host. Okay, goodbye. See you in a minute. And so she had pictures of her book. You could do the same thing. You utilize that email signature. It is a spot that nobody ever uses. Some people don't even sign their emails. Sign your email. Let people know who you are. Put your website on there if you don't want to do nothing else. So people can come back and find you when they're looking at your email. Number 7. Really? Yeah, you're making noise. So, number 7 is your website, your blog, your home base. Remember I was telling you ladies using Facebook? She didn't have a home base. She had no way of telling people where to go other than Facebook. If you know, probably last year I think it was, they had some lady who was on Facebook. She had her own thing. She had 20 million people following her on Facebook. She did something illegal and Facebook shut her down, shut her completely down. She didn't have a website. So how was she going to tell all them 20 million people, hey, I just got shut down by Facebook? If she had a mailing list, she could say, hey, Facebook kicked me off, you guys. I'm going to be sending stuff through my mailing list. Facebook kicked me off, guys. I'm on my home base on my website. Come back over there and check me out there. No. And with Facebook, there's no way to download those people so you know who those 20 million people are. So there is no way that she could ever get in front of those 20 million people ever again unless they come find her. Because she don't have no way to get back in front of them. So have a home base and have a mailing list so you can capture those. Even if you have, I always tell my clients, even if you have social media platforms, tell them people to join your mailing list. Tell them to join your home base so you can have them on everything. You don't want to just be stuck on Instagram or stuck on Facebook or stuck on LinkedIn. Have them join your community. That's your goal, to bring them to your community. You got 10,000 plus products, bring them over to you. Try to bring them over to your mailing list. All right, next number is number 8, social media platforms. I am a huge fan of social media, and I recommend to my clients to at least have 3 places that you on. If you don't want to do 3, then have 1 place that you rock, that you are fantastic in. If it's Facebook, rock Facebook. If it's Instagram, rock Instagram. You like LinkedIn, get in there and do it. Twitter is your thing, do Twitter. You need to have a platform and you want to be on a platform that your readers are on. It don't make no sense to be on Facebook if your reader's not on there. Everybody's doing Twitter. You got to get on Twitter then. You know, that's where you are. The whole point of being on social media is to meet new people. If you're on social media just to talk to your cousin, that's fine, but you're not selling no books. And don't be calling me talking about some LaShonda, my family ain't buying my book. That's not your audience. That's not your audience. Remember we talked about that? That was number 2. Who is your reader? Is your cousin your reader? Because if your cousin ain't your reader, don't be getting mad when she ain't buy your book. Because you know she going to say, girl, where my copy at? And they ain't buying nothing. You ain't sold nothing and you mad, you know? So, no. Be on the social media platforms that your readers are on. That's why you're doing your research. That's why you're getting your promotion kit together. You know when you look at your stuff, you go, hey, my readers love Instagram. I'm going to have to learn Instagram, or I'm going to have to find another place they own that I like. You don't like Instagram? You don't have to be on Instagram, but you need to be where your readers are. My readers like Instagram. My readers are on Facebook. My readers are on Twitter. Bam, that's where I'm at. I'm on those 3 things. I'm sending stuff to those things. I'm talking to people on there. I'm building relationships. I'm getting new followers. I'm following people on there. That's what you do on social media platforms. You building relationships. That's what I teach. Building relationships. If you're not building relationships, if you're not getting new followers, you need to rethink your social media plan. That's a whole nother conversation. Number 9, online promotion sites. Where are the online promotion sites at? Where's the blogs? Where's the magazines? online radio, online stores. Get some help. You don't have to promote alone. Remember that budget I was telling you about? These are the spots that you go on. They charge to be on their sites. This is the sites that you need to be on. You need to be there. You're doing your research. Remember, you're doing your research. So you're going to find the places that cater to your readers. If your readers are like multicultural romances, what I promote, bam, you're supposed to be on Sormag. You're supposed to be there saying, hey, where's my spot on Sormag? How can I get on Sormag? What do I need to do some e-blasts to get to your readership? That's how you do it. You want to find those sites that cater to you. You know, an online radio show that caters to what you write? Bam, you're introducing yourself to them, seeing if you can get on them. See if you can get on those podcasts. See if you can be a guest blogger. I was talking about that the other day. Be a guest blogger on somebody's blog. You're always trying to get in front of new readers. New readers, not the ones you've been talking to all month. The new readers, all the time. You're always trying to get on with new readers. If you're not, you need to rethink your promotion plan, because you need to be trying to reach new people every day. Number 10, I said, was my favorite new thing, videos and live streaming. I haven't really gotten to the videos yet because that's a whole different ball game. But I love live streaming. As you can see, I'm doing periscoping. I got on Periscope by complete accident. A friend of mine got on there and she told me to join because she wanted me to see her periscopes. And she's like, you need to do some periscopes too, LaShawn. I'm like, no, I'm behind the camera. I do podcasts. I do audio. I do magazines. I'm not doing no video. But I got on and started liking it. It was fun. I learned that I wanted to reach a new audience. Periscope brought me a new audience. And so if you're not doing live streaming and you want to reach a new audience, this is the thing to do. Even if you don't want to host your own, you can be somebody's guest. I have been 4 or 5 people guests on their live streaming, on their video shows. Go find those video shows. Go find those places that's doing some live streaming and want to hear about a writer. Maybe you're a coach and you have some a niche that you reach. That's it. I'm a shout out Dr. Troy. Dr. Troy does a show on relationships. I almost missed my opportunity to be on there because I was like, what am I going to talk about on there? I'm thinking relationships. I wasn't thinking promotion is relationship dingy. Your book's title, what is it? Building Online Relationships. Da-da. So of course I volunteered my services. I sent her a message and like, yes, I would like to be on your show. And it was a fantastic show. We talked about all kinds of different things. We talked about relationships. You can talk about relationships. You got something you can talk about, so find those live streaming shows. If you don't want to do live streaming like I'm doing right now, doing my own show, find your own show. Not your own show. Find someone else's show and get on it. Send your pitch, send it off there to them. You don't know how to do that? You need to get my book, Building Online Relationships. Get a copy of it. I got different ways on how to get in there and pitch yourself so you can do different things. If you want to learn about pitching, we're talking about pitching in my group, See on the Net training group. That's what we're doing this month. We're learning about how to pitch ourselves out there, how to get out there in front of people so they can say, hey, yes, let me get you. Come on my show. Come on my blog. So those are my 10 tools that you need for your tool kit, for your promotion kit. I'm going to say them again so you can, because I talk fast. So you can get them if you're just coming in. I'm going to say them again. The first one, what's the first one? Do you know? The mailing list. Do you have your mailing list? You got to have a mailing list. The mailing list is the best thing going for you when you're promoting. Get your mailing list. Get your mailing list together. If you don't have your mailing list together, I'm going to ask you again. Get your mailing list, all right? Number 2, you need to know who are your readers and where are they so you can be there. You need to know who they are and where they are so you can be there. Number 3, you need to have promotion goals. Number 4, you need to have a promotion plan so you know what you're going to do to get yourself out there. Number 5, where's your promotion calendar? Get that calendar together. Number 6, email address and email signature. Get that email and make sure you're using that little space down at the bottom for your email signature. That's a free way to promote. Number 7, your home base. Why don't you have a home base? Bring those people back to you when you meet them. Bring them. Borrow those readers that you're meeting at other places. Bring them back to you so they can join your what? Mailing list. Number 8, you want to be on social media platforms. Pick one and rock it. You don't got to be on all social media platforms, but be on the one that your readers are on so you can get in front of them. Number 9, online promotion sites. Get out there, introduce yourself, get them to invite you to be a guest on their sites. And number 10, live streaming videos. Create your own videos of live streaming or be a guest. Nothing wrong with being a guest. You can showcase it over and over again. So those are the tools that you need to get ready for promoting. And you want to do this now. You don't want to wait until your book comes out and you're trying to put your videos together. You're trying to be on somebody's site. You're supposed to be doing all that beforehand. You should be having I recommend to my clients, you want to have 2 interviews a month at the most, to get your book out there in front of people. You want to be on platforms talking to people at least 3 times a week if you can't get on there every day. You want to be out there. You don't want to post something once a day. I say 3 times if that's the most you can do, morning, noon, and in the evening. You can get out there more than that, do that. Schedule your promotion. I love scheduling because it frees up my time to do other things. Today I was working on, I can't even think. I do spreadsheets of my stuff, and then I loaded up to Hootsuite, and I did 2 of them today. And I said, okay, I'm gonna try to do 1 a day, so I have at least a month worth of stuff that I can set up, put it on automation, and bam, I can do nothing. So October, my whole goal is I shouldn't get on Facebook only to talk to people. I shouldn't get on there to share content because my content will be going out automatically, and you can do the same thing. So do not wait to the last minute to do this before your book releases. You don't have time for all that. All your stuff should be in order. When your book releases, you should know who your readers are. You should say, okay, this book is for these readers. I'm going to be where they are. Your promotion plan should be about what are you going to be doing to promote this book before it releases, after it releases, and before it releases, on the launch day, and after the launch, because after the launch is how you continue to sell books. If you think that you're going to make all your money at the launch, think again, okay? Somebody asked me how much I made. I probably sold, because I don't sell a lot of books, but I've sold about 1,500, which is pretty average for self-publishing yourself. I sell more books when I'm live than when online, but I sell books. I'm trying to sell books constantly. If I wish I could say I sold 10,000 books, that would be fantastic. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say that. No, it's very hard for a self-published author to sell books. Most sell at the most 200 books. That's it. So when you can go past 200, you're doing daggone good. And you should feel proud about it. If you're not selling any books at all, then you need to revisit your promotion plan. Something is going on. Something's going on that you're not doing to get in front of the people, because somebody needs your book. That's one thing that I have learned. Somebody out there needs your book. Somebody. It's a coach, a new mom, a new dad. Somebody needs your book, and you have to always remember that somebody needs it. And if you are talking to the same 3 people every day on your social media, I need you to move to a new platform. Try something new, because that's how you reach new people. You should have every day your social media platforms should be saying you meet new people. My Facebook, I'm getting at least 10 to 15 new people every day. Instagram, 5 or 6 people every day. Somebody. Twitter, I just got some messages just a few minutes ago. Somebody following me. Somebody new should be following you every day. Just like you should be going to meet new people. If you're not meeting new people, you can't sell books. You can't. You're not going to sell books. And so you're going to be sitting here looking sad and mad and angry because you're not selling books and you have books in the closet. A lot of people are, when you self-publish, they buy a whole bunch of books expecting people to buy their books, and they're just sitting in their closet. And that's why I'm doing this, because I want you to get ready so you can get those books out of your closet. You can get them out of your closet and you can sell them, but you have to find your readership. And so that's what we're learning, how to find our readership, what we can do to get in front of our messed up the internet again. It's acting crazy. All right, so that's all my little tips for today, just to get you out there, get you ready, get your promotion kit ready. And if you want to get the checklist of my promotion kit, you can go to my website, LaShonda Hoffman. www.lashonda.com and check out my monthly offerings. And I have a link there where you can get a copy of the promotion kit so you can check off what you have, what you don't have, what you need to get. Don't skimp on your promotion kit. Don't, because it's going to help you in the long run. And one thing that I love about the promotion kit is that it's something that you will continue. Your promotion plan will change with each book, but you have the basics of what you want. Your readership, either you're going to stay in the same niche. If you stay in the same niche, your readership stays. You just got to figure out where they are, because every year it changes. Sometimes people get tired of Facebook and they move somewhere else. So you got to go where your readers are. If you're not going to do social media, again, I said you got to go offline and you got to go find them. You need to find where they are. And don't wait until your book comes out and then you're trying to find people, because then you get overwhelmed, you get frustrated, and you quit promoting. And you have all these books in your closet, mad. Okay? So we want to be happy, beautiful butterflies. That's what I teach. Happy, beautiful butterflies to get out there in front of people. You can't get out in front of people if you stand in your cocoon. Come on out the cocoon. Showcase your wings. That's what I teach. Showcase your wings. Let people know. If you haven't told anybody today about your book, if you go on my page, I talk about my book at least once today. You can go on my page and see that. You have not talked about your book today. Go talk about your book today. Go say something to somebody about your book today. Post an Instagram picture. Post on Facebook. Call your girlfriend on the phone if you don't got nobody else. Let me tell you about my book. Tell somebody. That's how you get it out there. Word of mouth is what sells books. When people talk about books, it sells. Kevin Hart, everybody talked about Kevin Hart. I probably got about 10 people to buy Kevin Hart's book talking about it. It was funny. It was good. That's what you want. You want people to talk about your book. So if you guys have some questions for me, if you're still here, put them in there. If not, then I'm going to get on out of here because this is late and I need to fix some dinner for my husband. Okay, I don't see any comments, but I want to say thank you for coming in. Thank you for my hearts. Thank you, Kim, for coming in again. Hopefully this gave you some tips. If you got some questions, you know how to reach me, girl. Hit me DM on Facebook. You are so much welcome. And you need to send me a message and let me know what your book is about, because you got a book and I don't know. See? So go into Facebook and post in there and tell me what your book is about. Let me know. All right. I am LaShonda Hoffman, your promotion strategist. I would like to invite you to my group, See You on the Net, promotion training group. We've been online for a while. We talk about promoting. We talk about getting ourselves out there. And this month is all about pitching. We learned about pitching. So if you want to learn how to pitch yourself, you need to come in the group today. If you need some promotion help, I have a social butterfly mastermind call. It's 2 calls a month, and we sit and talk about getting our promotions together. I help you create your promotion strategy plan to get yourself out there. If you need some accountability, the group is great for that. If you need that extra push to get you started with your promotion, it's that. If you need somebody to show you how to promote, you don't know what to do, you need some help, the group is that too. I'm all about helping you get your book out there. So if you're interested in that, send me a DM and I'll send you some information about that. This is LaShonda Hoffman. I am going to get out of here. I hope you had a great evening, and thank you so much for being here. If you know somebody who needs some promotion help, share this broadcast with them. Let them know that they do not have to promote by themselves. Have a great evening.